Alrighty, good evening. Welcome to the BNR Cup Series. Playoff race number 2 at Martinsville. Alongside of me tonight is Will. Hello, Will.
Hello, hello, hello.
As you see here, Philip Bridgman now out there making his lap. So it might be an 88-48 show there. So, you were walking through the garage. Oh, that will do it for him. That would be his second lap. So you were walking through the job. Will, why don't you let these folks know what they were experiencing and all that good stuff?
Well, it seemed like we were seeing issues trying to get to the center of the apex of the corner, trying to just get rounded off the best you can in the corners. Also, a lot of brake fade, a lot of braking problems, I guess you could say, maybe lockups, and a lot of things to that nature is to come tonight and possibly experience that in qualifying, trying to set down the best possible lap here. Turns very, very blind, I guess you could say, very blind corners here at Martinsville. You can meet yourself coming and going, so got to be very careful. Get back to the throttle, applying that throttle. You don't want to be too greedy whenever you jump back onto the throttle.
Oh yeah,
Brian, is your trading paints thing
yeah, it
activated
works.
or whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
it works. Oh, okay.
Hunsaker doesn't. I guess he doesn't have a paint scheme for the Cup cars, so it's gonna look like that.
Oh, okay. I was just double checking. I know
Yeah.
sometimes
No,
you know.
you're good. Yeah, no,
Alright.
you're good. You see Hunsaker
Pretty
just
good
out here,
size.
just putting laps down. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's all good. I was just gonna say, pretty good sized field here tonight. From what we saw in practice. Here is
24.
all of
There's 24 drivers
100
in here.
laps here, and I believe they're only getting 80 laps of fuel with the 50% fuel tanks. So
I do believe so, but the current track temp here tonight is 67 degrees. The weather outside itself is 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 48%, partly cloudy, 1 mile per hour wind. Just like Will said, 100 laps, 52, which is 52 miles. They get 1 quick fix, 3 green white checkers attempt, 50% fuel, and 5 sets of tires. Once again, we want to thank you guys, or we want to thank TrackCams22 for allowing us to use the awesome work that they provide us here tonight with, and hope you viewers at home enjoy what you see, and for us to bring you the best that we can bring you. So, well, I do only believe only 13 is going to qualify. But that's okay. Some playoff drivers in the front, some in the back. So we'll see how well this works and all that other stuff.
Well, Brian, who are your ones to watch in this race this evening? It's to be a short race, but if you get the cautions that breed the cautions that may tend to happen, everybody wants the same track position here. But who are your ones to watch going into this event, Brian?
I'll tell you right after I do the lineup real quick. So, starting P1, Zach Rongich. P2 will be Cole Duggar. P3 will be Jaden Sanchez. P4 will be Stanley Jr. P5 will be Philip Bridgman. P6 will be Cameron Smith. P7 will be Scott Benninger. P8 will be Zach Deuscher. P9 will be Ricky Belangi. P10 will be Matthew Huntsaker. P11 will be Sean Judson. P12 will be Skyler. P13 will be Randy. P14 will be Kyle Heath. P15 will be Jacob Carter. P16 will be Dakota Bryan. P17 will be Brandon Moore. P18 will be James Selner. P19 will be Josh Small. P20 will be Jim Coleman-Sperger. P21 Kevin Roy. P22 James Bryan. P23 Jason Adams. And P24 Duran Carver. So, the ones that I don't know. The sleeper, I will probably say maybe Dakota, because and I know he's very good at saving it for so long, and then next thing you know, there he is towards the front. So, but anyway, Will, as they get ready to roll across here, 24 drivers tonight, so.
Yeah, we got some drivers that have changed car numbers, and that's always interesting. I noticed that earlier before making the invisible flight up to the booth. Brandon Moore now in the 12. I hope to see some Neil Bonnet paint schemes if you're going to be in a 12 car. Some Budweiser number 12. Come on. Anyway, looks like the 2 pace laps here, the initial, and hopefully get everything warmed up. Martinsville, very small track, so want to make sure everything's to the liking.
In the 12?
Brandon Moore, it says Brandon Moore is in the 12, so Huntsacker is in the 8, I do believe. So we had a number swap going on from last week, I do believe.
Not that I was aware of, but that's right. That's another story for me to deal with. I didn't know that. Pace car pulls off well as they get ready to take the green flag. We'll be under the lights eventually. Don't know when.
Right, I think they're on now. Just pretty even Steven start by the front row. Duggar trying to stay with Bridgman, almost getting up underneath the 1. But everybody good start at the moment. I don't have a scoreboard, Brian.
Oh.
But yes,
somebody
that
lost
would be.
It.
Oh! Duggar is sideways and around coming out of turn 4. Exactly what we were talking about, being patient, getting back to the throttle. And that looked exactly what happened. Cold tires here to start off with. They sat on the grid for a while before they went around. They only did basically 2 laps of warm-up. And did everybody avoid him? looks like a single car spin, but single car spin in front of the field here. Here he comes going down the backstretch, going into okay phone. Yes, put it on charge.
Oh,
exactly. Oh, Bridgman, I think, was involved. Never mind, it was not a single car. Oh, man. You can have some really hard hits here at Martinsville for it being a short track. Quick's 18, 19, 20-second lap times. But, oh, man, it was more than we thought at first, Brian. About 4 or 5 cars involved here when it was all said and done. Looks like the 57 of Marley, one of the teammates to Duggar. That's the 92. So the 90, 48, 92, 57. Oh, the 92 gets involved because he spins out trying to avoid it. And then Marley comes in. Where's he at? Oh, wow. Gee willikers.
short track racing. Gotta love
Indeed,
it.
there's nowhere to go sometimes when the car is, I guess you could just say, stopped on the track. And sometimes may take up the whole track. That was the 92 car in third.
That's where he was, because when the caution flew out, he was in third.
Yeah, but he lost so much.
I don't know how they do it.
Anyway, going back green here. Didn't quite get the lap in, but I guess you could say we did since the leader crossed the stripe. But here's the first restart of the night, and man, big stack up on the inside lane, and then the outside. Sanchez had a moment. There's Deutscher. There he goes, getting up into second. I think Deutscher could be a challenger or a contender, a sleeper perhaps, for this win here tonight. Huntsacker really having some problems there, trying to get out of the corner of turn number 4. Everybody
boy.
up on everybody.
Oh, see, well, there's the thing that I'm seeing. A lot of these boys are just driving it in, and that's what happens if you can avoid.
Oh, another caution. Second caution of the night. Do I see two cars? Oh, no, that's a 12. Or 21. One of the two. That's 12, I guess. Let's see what happened here. Riding with, or focusing on the one. Almost looks like he hit the curve. Oh, very similar incident. These drivers, they got to be more patient than that, wanting to get back to the throttle. I'm going to have to say, or just possibly, Brian, make sure their wheel is straight when they come completely off the corner. I'm trying to figure out what else Dakota Bryan is out of the race. Maybe he wasn't able to get the grid or something, but I see he is no longer in the race. So, one competitor out already.
Oh, yeah.
And people making mistakes on the restart here previously that we just saw. So that really jumbled up the field, I guess you could say, because we just had a lot of log jams going on. Philip Bridgman coming in, bringing the 48 down pit lane. He could make it from here the rest of the way. 80 laps, I was told by a couple of the drivers on a full tank of fuel. So keep having a couple more cautions and just top it off and just try to avoid everything, and you might find yourself up at the front because these guys might have to eventually come down to pit if we get some green flag running. And, yeah. Or even, get a lot of green flag running, then you have a caution. Oh, man, I'm going to have to pit or I'm going to run out of gas. So that's what you got to do. Double filed, already back up. So the admins and track officials trying to make this race kind of go by, not trying to let it linger, which is kind of a good thing. It's billed for kind of a short event,
I thought Carter was in the 20.
He was at one point. Yes, we've just had a handful of drivers just swap some numbers on us. Love it. Love to see it.
A lot of these boys are over driving the turn just like that.
Oh, we got another crash way back in the back. Not sure who that is. Maybe Small and Sigston. Nope. It is Belangi and Bridgman. I believe that's Belangi in the 2.
Yes.
Bridgman, you can see, wasting no time at all. You can really see he diamond the corner excellently. He's like, man, I got 5 people, right? Ah, bam. No, you didn't. You can almost see his teammate, if you want to call them teammates, in the 24 car, kind of laughing as he drove by the 48, like, ha ha. So.
Brisbane back in the pit. He's going to fix some of that damage. These boys will eventually get it going, because I know a couple of them in the back don't have a quick fix no more. So, I mean, next time they wreck, I guess they'll probably be out.
Yeah, it kind of really makes me wonder about that 48 car. That's the second incident we've seen him be involved in, so this might actually hurt him.
Well, we'll see. They can do it. This is how it was in the Xfinity. Then they ran like almost 70, 80 laps under green, and then people forgot how to...
I believe I was out sick with COVID.
There we go. We're all good. We're back. Well,
yes.
Oh, yes. There we go. We're back.
Pacing around here, lap 18 of 100. This race doesn't necessarily have to take all night. It's only 100 laps. So, I can get the restart here at lap 20. Not going to get it this lap.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe next caution we can pull somebody in and talk to them.
Why is the 2 still out in front? The 2's got to go around. This is just going to throw this whole thing off. I don't get it. Don't stop.
A really heart in mouth type of moment there.
Oh, there they go again. Oof.
You know, that can't be necessarily too good on the tires for the heat cycle of just stop, starting, stop, starting, stop, starting.
Yes, Marley, that was a pucker moment.
I believe that was James Bryan in the 52. Just unfortunately, just looked like it just hopped coming out of the corner. Just riding on board here with Marley in the 57 University of Hawaii car. Ooh, really thread the needle there. Good job, Marley. Excellent work there. I guess we could try to pull Marley in if he's in the Discord. He's always enjoyed. He's always a good honest chap. Always willing to talk to us.
Hawaii University, I'm sorry, buddy. We play you guys tomorrow. Oh.
There as well for Josh Mall in the 20 car. That was very close as well. Skylar.
Hello.
Skylar. Hey, what do you think about the Demolition Derby so far?
It's been fun. I've been in the back this whole time, so it's just been like just questioning my avoidance skills.
My goodness, you got a college on your car and a beer. Wow.
Yep.
That's
anyway, life, right?
I suppose I never got to go to college. Anyway, I have drinking plenty of beer though. So Skylar, what do you think? Besides avoiding all the melee, what do you think the keys to finish well here tonight will be?
Consistency. It's not a matter of like whether you have speed or not. I mean, you gotta have speed, but at the same time, keeping it clean, keeping it consistent, running consistent lines, and keeping your track times consistent.
Do you think we'll? Oh, my apologies. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I was just saying because that was the end of my sentence.
Oh, my apologies. So, do you think we'll eventually see any long green flag racing here tonight, or is it just going to be little spurts of dashes?
I sure hope so. Right now, we are actually going to single file restart, so we'll see how this goes.
Okay, there we go.
So maybe this might change something real quick.
Okay, well, good luck, Skylar.
Appreciate it.
Well, might see if something might help here with a little bit of single filage on the restarts. I'm always...
Right there. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
No, I just
I'm always...
How to move them back down.
And even in real life, I do believe, it needs to occur from time to time. Maybe this might help us get some laps in, Brian. So maybe on the restarts, they won't have to feel like, everybody's up on each other.
Oh, they're going to be up on each other anyway. See? Just
yes, like never mind.
But it should ease. Oh.
Jacob Carter in the 23 battling with Kyle Heath. Right in front of them is one of the 90 machines battling with Randy. 19 and one of the 90s, not sure which 90. 91, I believe, yes, 91 and 19. Man, we don't have a 19 in this field, do we? Anyway, what a big moment for James Sellner, I do believe, in the 01. I believe, oh no, Heath and Carter has had an incident here. Caution, I do believe, is back out.
I didn't even...
I do not know because you did away... There we go. There's my scoring tower. keep
Well,
doing something with it.
I always keep getting rid of it. Well, when I go to watch the
Oh, that was
replays,
Junior in the 14.
yes.
My bad.
I think
I
single
thought
file
that
restarts will help
was
them
Carter.
so far.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think possibly maybe Junior just got in there a bit too deep and washed up and got into Kyle without seeing a replay. Okay, it happened on the. It happened. I guess that was Jacob Carter that we saw get twitchy. Okay, so Heath and Junior, they just had a coming together, coming out of turn 2. Maybe Kyle thought he was all clear and.
no. Kyle had the bobble.
Oh, okay, that's what transpired there. I was okay. Yeah, that's Jacob Carter in the. Okay, I thought that was Selner for a moment from the distance, but Carter had a moment, and then just a few split hair seconds later, Heath had a moment which came down and collected Junior, minding his own business. He was probably like, "Man, we've been side by side for a few laps now." Then, bam.
That's probably a little better. So he checked up there.
Excuse me.
You see Carter with the bobble. Kyle Heath to the outside. You see that little bobble there. And then boom.
Yep. He overcaught his car, I guess you could say. But, it's damn, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't,
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't know they were back green.
Apparently they are. Look at that. Pace cars in the pit lane and everything. Yeah, that was, we showed a few good replays.
Never mind, they're back under yellow again.
Okay, well, let's see what this one is for.
Oh, Cameron. Oh, my God. Cameron, I guess, and Carver.
Well, we're about to find out if we play it. Napa know-how, Napa know-how, know-how. I love those Napa commercials.
No, not Cameron. Carver just gets loose. Great lockup by Josh. Great driving, Josh. That was great. That's what I'm saying. There's not enough heat in the tires yet.
No, there's also not enough rubber laid down either. It still looks like a pretty rubberless track. But if I'm not mistaken, they had that same problem when they came here earlier in the year in real life, or in person.
Yes.
Whatever you prefer to call it.
Boy, you couldn't get any closer than that.
No, you couldn't.
That was great driving by all of them.
Yes.
Jim was close. He said probably about 10 cautions within the first 50 laps, and there we sit with 6. I think he did say. But Jason Adams up there in 9th.
I said earlier before we came on the air, I said 20 in total.
Yes, you did.
22. 20 or 22? I think it was 20. But that's just me not having faith.
I don't think, because they did single caution here, so I don't know.
Yeah, we would have to be looking up at the pace car to see if lights are out.
It is right here. So.
Yeah, they're out now. So we don't really necessarily have enough time to talk to anybody at this moment. With riding on board and looking at the replay and everything, we didn't have too much time. Rongich, Deutscher, Bininger, Judson, Koking. That's the top 5. Coleman-Sperger, Moore, Sanchez, Adams, and Carter rounds out the top 10. Quick rundown there for anyone who Just wanted to hear it. Because I know Brian was dying to do it, so I just snatched it out from underneath him. Let's see if... Oh man, I was about to say, let's see if Deutscher can time the restart with Rongich down, but he probably wasn't even trying to, just trying to get some laps going here.
Something happened. No, it was probably. Oh, okay. Never mind. My thing was just being a little glitchy, I guess.
Yes, indeed. That tends to happen.
Jesus. Yeah, guys, gotta pay attention.
Ooh, I think this is the wreck where we get a parking lot, Brian. Maybe not.
No.
Just a couple swept up in that incident.
Well, this happened in front of Carter. Look at all that marbles up there.
Almost a bit of net code, and then bam, they made more contact.
That's called avoidance at its finest. Good shit, Jake. Oh.
Yes, good stuff there, Jacob. And what am I going to do with you? Get me a Nerf bat and just whack you with a Nerf bat. You know, they're soft. They're like foam or whatever. It ain't going to hurt. Man.
Yes, $1 to the swear jar, Marley. You are absolutely correct. Well, I'm glad you get to enjoy our commentary while we have fun under yellow here. I do believe.
Well, I don't think we're gonna get to 10 cautions before lap 50 because it's 7th caution at lap 44 this time by. So, but I do think we'll have more caution laps than green flag racing laps.
Yeah, I know Zach Deutscher does have, if he can get the laps that he needs. I think he might have something for Zach.
Rongich.
Yes. That's right, they're both Zach. Okay.
Yeah. The Zach Attack show is in full display at the moment. And Deutscher, oh, he tried to time it. He tried to time it that time. You saw him trying. Got almost right up onto the deck lid of that 88, but just couldn't time it to perfection, I guess you could say. Man, 3 playoff drivers in 21st, 2nd, and 3rd at the moment. Man, they're not having a good moment or a good run at this moment in time. I really need to try to get a little bit better up through the field.
James Selner in the 01.
Yes, I was getting him and Jacob Carter mixed up earlier from a distance.
Oh.
Hopefully people can understand why. Oh, wow, indeed. Ricky Belongi, Ricky there in the 2 was just completely missed his braking points a couple of times. Maybe just how difficult it is to judge your braking markers with this car. Oh man, he just over driving the corner, man. Unfortunate to see, but I think I kind of think he's turning in a bit too early.
Oh, there goes James.
Oh, huge crash on the front straightaway involving more drivers. I don't think maybe a 6-car incident here. Not sure. We're going to see what happened to James here on this replay. Oh, just got a tank slapper coming out of the 4th turn. And, man.
I know he's still got a quick fix, that's for sure.
There's a couple. Trying to get in a way to where he could just swing it around, but not take out anyone else in the process. This is the onboard view from James Bryan. Oh man, there was a car that was James Sellner sitting right where the seas parted for James. Short track racing, though. That's just part of it sometimes. Man. Even though James has, well, both Jameses, even though they may have quick fixes or, you know, getting this damage repaired, they're going to go a lap down here or more. Excuse me. Lights are out on the pace car, though, I do believe.
Nope.
No? They're still a flashing?
Yeah, probably next time.
Oh, okay, my bad. See, certain camera angles, I can't tell. Yeah, they're still flashing. When they get closer, I can tell. Martinsville, it's so bright of a night. Like, it's almost hard to tell. Of course, the top of the car is white, so that doesn't really help with the light reflection, shadow graphic there, whatever you want to call it, that Michael Bay type of lens flare.
Pace car's off.
Rongich bringing them back around to the restart. Flagman waiting to stab the air viciously. And the 8th restart is underway.
Oh, Josh, you're going in a little too... Jesus. He's...
Ooh.
I seen that coming, just by the way he's driving it in there.
A whole lot of accordion going on there after some guys got around.
I seen that. Poor Matt. Yet again, it's... Unfortunately...
Oh, he was in a Mustang.
When you give the BNR, that's what you get. You can't...
You know,
that kind of looked like a full send type of deal. I don't know if those two have
at
prior
least-
beef on the track or...
You almost gotta applaud Huntsacker, though. He tried to take out the culprit who wronged him at the same time of being wronged. So, You almost got to admire that. Like, hey, you almost spun me up for no reason, at least that we know of. And it's like, I want to collect you in this, so I'm going to lock it down to where hopefully I give you just as much damage as you have given me. Because, yeah, Brian, I guess you could say that was kind of from a long ways back. I guess you could say. I mean, but at short track racing, everybody's lifting and braking and all these different things, equations with solutions.
We'll see.
It's almost like doing algebra.
It's
both of the Bryans are out, unfortunately here.
Dakota probably left early. He probably said no. That's okay. I don't blame him. I don't. I mean, fortunately, Selner and all of them are allowed
Yes,
down.
this would make me want to pull my hair out too.
But next week is New Hampshire, so we
Okay,
go to.
so it's just slightly bigger than this. Gotcha. Yep.
There they go, back green. Oh, wow. I keep forgetting to do single file restarts.
Well, like I said, it's sometimes something that needs to be done when the product goes down the tubes, I guess you could say.
But see, that's a good thing about iRacing. You're able to control all that when you wanted to, and
Yes. I will
So-
agree with you on that.
console
Now that-
you really don't get that, effect.
I kind of think the single file restarts have somewhat been helping, but you can see Bridgman under attack back there. He tried to gain up some ground after having, we want to say, used quick fix, but he's not able to stay down on the bottom. He's kind of getting conveyor belted. Ooh, really tight right there. Not sure
Kyle
who that
just.
was.
Oh, there goes Cameron. And just as they were getting the green flag runs.
Let's hope nobody has the runs.
What I said not to do, he does it.
Looked like he locked it down though. Didn't get into the wall, but
Yeah, he could have kept it going. He didn't have to back it up. Because I don't know. We'll see how close. Well, let's not assume here, Will. You know what I mean? Oh my god, he could have kept that going. What do you think? Kept her off the wall. I could have said he still had plenty of room there. He could have, kept her going.
he could have.
But anyway, we can say, but we won't get in that topic. That's okay. We'll just go back to our live feed here and continue to. Yes.
Well, looks like Ricky Belangi will get one of. Yes, we'll get a lap back. James Sellner was not able.
To get by him.
Yes.
Yeah, Martinsville's tough. That's a tough track, just like it is in real life. So I mean, there really ain't nothing different.
Man, Coleman'sberger having a really good run here at the moment. He is
Oh,
in
yeah.
the top 5.
So is Jason Adams up there in the top 10. Now we're starting to see a couple of these playoff drivers now. I mean, I could change it back to double file.
Yes, more cautions.
Yeah, I don't think we need that right away, though. I think they got it handled under the single file. Hey, if it's working, it's working. Let it be. That is for sure.
Mother Mary comes to me.
Well, could Jim go up there and rough him up? I think he can.
I think he's just trying to at
Finish
least
this
just
race.
just get it over with.
Pace car is off.
Can Rongich catch him sleeping again, or is Deutscher going to be able to time it? Deutscher kind of went with him. Bidinger right there in 3rd place. He's got his teammate Judson in 4th. Coleman'sberger, though, trying to work on Judson. Somebody's in the pits. Oh, it's Junior.
And that's...
The sun will come out tomorrow.
Eventually. Oh.
Yes, we don't get to see replay.
Ow!
Oh, wow. Oh, that's what happened to you. Wow. Bro. let's rewind that. Rewind it back. I gotta. That's a lot of damage on that right side. May not look like it because of that purple, but bruh, like he just all types of wheel hopped or something in like the.
I don't know what happened to him. That's very unfortunate for him, though. He was running good. He was doing very good.
Car said, "No, bro, I'm not. You want to turn? All right, we're gonna become a pro drifter." I was wondering why he just shot down. Do what?
I said the wonderful world of iRacing.
I think the admins threw the caution. I think one of the admins was around that crash and saw what happened, or maybe because of
Molly saw it. That was like a heat moment way back when, I'm sure Molly will remember this, when Cameron would always send Justin Steves down the pits doing something like that. But they would be side by side when it always happens.
Well, it kind of looked like a real life, like all of a sudden mechanical failure or brake failure going in. Like it looked kind of crazy. I know if that would have been real life, like we would have just probably had a red flag for sand or water everywhere.
Like at New Hampshire, yep.
Oh man, that means Adam Petty and Kenny Irwin Jr.
This is like
in the pace car. 25 laps to go. Right? Yeah. You get 3 quarters, that's 75. You get another quarter, that makes $1. That's 100. Learn how to count your money on the BNR Racing Network. You can see Philip Bridgman kind of slipping up off that bottom, and Sanchez trying to put his nose anywhere he can to just... I wonder what my mother's clapping at in the front of the house. That's kind of scary. But anyway, Randy Koking just... I don't want to say stopping the progression of Jason Adams, but halting at the moment. Jason kind of stuck behind Randy there at the moment. Oh! Jaden just about got some Cobalt Ally tools there. And we have another caution out on the track. Oh. Oh. Well, oh. Man. A lot of green cars in that one caution there. Too much green, that could be bad luck for a race car, but oh well, I guess not everyone is as superstitious as me.
Well, I told these boys this was going to be their pain track, and this is exactly what it is.
You know, a lot of emotional damage going through the minds of a lot of drivers and competitors, that is for sure. I also, maybe Kyle Heath might have nudged Smalls getting into the corner, but...
Probably.
I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Probably went way too far back.
Yeah, you did. They're probably back green, by the way.
That's right. They'll be under caution again. Yeah, a little bump. That's it. Oh, no, but they are probably coming to green now. No? Well, I mean, it will probably be a little bit more roomier next week. So I think next week will be really good. So, but unfortunately,
a little bit more room, but I think still the same problems as far as just wicked looseness off the exit of the corners. But only time will tell. In due time, we shall see how it will be. Love whenever a caution comes out in iRacing, like all of the tow trucks and all the ambulances in the infield, all their lights come on. It's so cute. So adorable.
Well, it's still the same way they qualified. Rongich up front and Deuscher. They don't want to...
Deuscher didn't qualify up front.
They didn't. Well, 8th.
How many green white checkers?
3.
What?
Just how we do the cup. I tell you what's gonna mess with these boys' heads next season when that restart rule gets turned back on. I got Deuscher, great run into the turn. Yep, there they go. Jeez.
Looks like Bridgman was involved in this one, as he is going down the order.
Well, there's Bridgman. Well, where the heck is Carter? So this might have happened. Alright, so we'll get a better camera view here. Sorry, I was trying to find...
Oh. Well, he almost, I guess the 48's not out of the race. I was going to say, man, that was a pretty tough hit.
Well, I mean, he could be after that. I don't know.
Got a bit bobbly, came down into Jaden, then Jaden gets bobbly, comes back across the track. Poor Cone, that innocent Cone. The Cones have just been beaten tonight. And Jacob Carter just plows him. And a lot of plowing going on tonight, Brian.
Oh, yeah. Which, by the way, if those y'all listening, this isn't the last race before the cutoff, so y'all should be able to. Next week is where the fun one's gonna be. That's when it's really gonna matter. I'll be honest with you. There they go. They're coming green this time.
Well, 12 laps to go here. Can they run them all, this remaining 12 under green, or are we going to see more cautions? Deutscher's got just a handful of laps to do something if he's going to do it. As we see the wild pack back here. Kyle Heath and Brandon Moore. Jason Adams just in front with nowhere to go. Ten laps to go now. Deutscher must have curved it because he is, oh wow. Belangi had a coming together with Adams. Surprised that everybody kept it straight there.
Cameron and Marley get into it.
Oh, that's going to spin out the 57, and a caution comes. Oh, man. More carnage happening, unfolding on the opposite end of the track.
A lot of it. You might as well just say that. A lot of it. So this one was...
So Cameron sends it from a country mile back and plows Marley up the track about 2 lanes, which undoubtedly 4 extra tires are better than the ones you have, but that is most definitely more than likely going to spin the guy to your outside out, and then, oh my goodness gracious, we got all sorts of chaos ensuing on the backstretch. Oh. Yes, Randy went to, oh man, Randy went to hit his normal line perhaps, or maybe his cautionary line, because he had, who was that? Yes. He had 2 cars in front of him that were side by side, and Kyle most definitely didn't mean to hit him because he slammed on his brakes, before he made contact with him. He was trying not to do so, but just unfortunate. everything happened so quickly at Martinsville. You wouldn't think so, but at the rate of speed that they are averaging on the straightaway, and
Ain't no need to get PO'd. This whole race been BS and all that other stuff, and it's Martinsville. It's different. Whatchamacallits. I mean, I don't know. I know I'm not happy about the race, but who am I? So, I mean, that's just that. I mean, I would have thought nothing less, really. Thought it would be all right, but fortunately learned my lesson, and that does unfortunately happen.
restart back out and underway.
I'm sure they'll get another one. Yep, there they go. Told you. I can hear it. So Sanchez is out. Randy's out. I am. You might not, but I am. I know I'm not happy. I'm not even doing interviews after the race, that's for sure. Maybe, we'll see. Phillip in it again, with Josh Small, James Sellner, Carter. Yes, Carter looked like he got hooked.
Carver came potentially down and into the 23, perhaps. What I saw the glimpse of there, but also, wow, Carter sent it on the inside. Carver had to check up, and that gave Carter an opportunity to send it along the inside, but then just Carver holding him tight, which you know,
yes, the pace-a-thon one. You are right. It was bought up. What did I just miss? What did that say? "23 been driving all night long." Who's the 23?
Jacob Carter.
What about Jacob? Jacob wasn't the one that hit you. Yeah, I mean, this is what happens with not enough practice, and you know, people do have to work, so they can't just leave work to. Yeah, it wasn't Jacob. Yeah. So after this race, we'll figure out who wins, because I have a lot to talk about. And
Man, looks like they might get back around to the white flag.
no, they ain't. There's another caution. Go to attempt number 2 or 1. What are these boys doing?
I think this is attempt number 2, Brian.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't necessarily have to do
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, Kevin. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, did you see what I saw?
Do you see what I see?
Because I do right here. So there you go, Adams. Gonna push you right into him. I'll get around you. Price of 2 for 1. There you go. Well, assume. Actually, this would probably be a better view. But who knows, I could be wrong, and that's not what happened. But poor Jason was beat up here. Boy, he didn't even use brakes. Pace car's off. Yes. Well, now there's a lot more playoff drivers in the front. And the leader playing my games with Deutscher.
Oh, but he missed the corner. He couldn't get to the bottom. He couldn't get to the curb. That allowed Deutscher to get to him at the center. Deutscher really getting now, really running him down. White flag is out. Can the 21 get to the back bumper of the 88? 88 goes up the track just a little bit. Here comes the 21 right after him. Oh, man. But Ronic is going to be able to hold Deutscher off. Deutscher gets second. Ronic takes the win. Binger comes home in third. Judson fourth. Brandon Moore in fifth.
That's twice! Oh!
Well, there was a lot of pinball wizard going on right there, and man, I almost don't think we should do interviews.
No, I don't think we are. So we'll go ahead and do the live results, and then that'll be it. I'm not happy about it, but that's okay. Well, here's our final results here. You see the winner. Unfortunately.
Yep. The Zach Attack show first and second here. Scott there coming home with the podium finish. Teammates there third and fourth. Brandon Moore fifth. Jaron Carver in sixth. Jim Coleman-Sperger got a top 10 out of the ordeal. Stanley Jr., he got a 8th place finish. Cole Duggar. Philip Bridgman. Wow, that is crazy to see after everything he was in. But yeah, we had 24 started and only finished with I guess 12 on the lead lap, it says, but could have been worse. But we would like to thank everybody for tuning in and coming out and giving these boys a good cheering on and a good look. And trackcams22.com, thank you, and go check them out for iRacing camera software if you need that in your life. But we'll be back Tuesday. So everybody hopefully has a good night and safe days until then.